Hello, hi, and welcome to today's daily power message. So we're going to go through two different decks here. One is an affirmation deck, which we will be pulling the power message for the day out of. And we have a motivation deck to keep us motivated, keep us going. So if this is your first time here, hi, hello, and welcome. I am Jaya, and I am clairaudient. I do receive various styles of channeled messages. As these different messages come about, I will be relaying them to you guys. Now, this is a collective message. That means that it's for everyone who will ever come across this message. And since it is a collection of our energies together for this day, I just ask that whatever resonates, kindly take, and whatever doesn't, compassionately leave it for the person that needs to hear it most. Okay, so the other thing I wanted to just mention is that this is a timeless. That means that it's meant for whenever you find this. And it's for our day. So if you are having a beautiful day, I say welcome your energy wholeheartedly. And if you're not having such a good day, I hope that this message will help you to have some peace by the end of this video. Okay, so let's get in flow and see where we go. Okay, so I'm seeing someone with a drill. For some reason, I'm seeing a lot of jean material on this man. He's wearing that jean material like he's, a very hands-on woodworking man, it feels like. But it could be a woman too, because I'm just seeing the arm, and the arm looks like it could be a woman or a man. And I feel like they're young though. Like the young strength, not young like a kid, young like early 20s, mid 20s, but you don't have to be at all, because I know everyone's going to see this, or it could be someone around you who's like this. But this is having that young energy, that youthful energy to put in work into something, because I'm seeing him use the drill, and the drill, I'm being called to like the forearm of the man's arm, and I'm being called to the drill. And then the drill, it's so funny because the drill is drilling into one of those, those where they're like a bolt or something when you're putting together different furniture. And this furniture is like furniture that it's like you hammer it. You wouldn't have to drill it. It doesn't have the little squares or anything for drill. It doesn't have anything on it. It's more of a hammer one. So I feel like many of you are practicing something. You're putting it to practice, but maybe you guys are constantly drilling yourself a little bit too hard. Don't be so hard on yourself. I'm even hearing don't be so rough around the edges, I'm hearing. So there's something about this drilling that it's uncalled for, I want to say, because it's too harsh for what the work demands. Something about that. Some of you may be like doing something and you're like being a little too critical on yourself. But I feel like really this is like practice. This is somebody who's practicing, and you're probably being too hard on yourself. It feels like that. because it feels like a drill, and it's like, okay, you need to take a break. So know when you need to take a break. Listen to your body today, so that way you're allowing it time to, I'm hearing like, allow it time to recuperate. So some of you may have been in like a situation, maybe like I don't like to say like, you know, things that, but if it already happened, it already happened, not something that you're, you know, going to be into. But I feel like some of you may be like recuperating from like an illness or like a car accident. I don't know why, but I'm feeling like car accident. If it's a car accident, it's like it already happened and you're recuperating from it. And others of you, this is recuperating from like putting too much stress on yourself. So don't be putting so much stress on yourself. Yeah, because it's just like there's too much strenuous activity. Whatever it is, it was like a strenuous thing, whether it put a strain on your mind or it put a strain on your body and your mind. The past is over. This is a new day, one that I have never lived before. You know, I love this quote. Like, I absolutely love this quote because it is a new day. Every single day, it's a brand new day. It's a brand new day. I'm so excited that, like, I just love that quote. That's one of my favorite quotes. This is a new day, one that I have never lived before. I stay in the now and enjoy each and every moment. So the past is over. Yes. This is about recognizing what doesn't serve you anymore. And this is also recognizing where your growth is. You know where your growth is. You see the growth right there. That's where it belongs. This is where it's at. Not right here where you may have put some other unnecessary things on a pedestal, you see? No, now this is where your growth is. That's what I feel like saying. I've never seen this in that way. And I feel like that cloud right there is like, it's like a reminder that like the storms are washing away. Like whatever it was that has been kind of difficult for you, these storms, these seasons that we go through in our lives, that it's washing away. It's creating a renewal. There's a renewal that's happening. It's beautiful. Okay, I feel like, okay, I'm seeing something a little strange. I keep seeing these doctors. It's so weird. So what I'm seeing here is I'm seeing these doctors and they're operating on a woman. And the woman's alive and she's awake. Well, alive, of course you have to be alive, right? But I feel like the woman is awake. Like something about it, she's awake when the surgery is happening, but it's not like anyone's freaking out like she needs to be put under. It feels like this is like awakening and you're working on your chakras. That's what it feels like, because this woman's awake and she's watching the operating table. Like she's looking down and like looking at it happening to her. And not too long ago on one of the lives that I did, because I do lives at 5 on the other one, the blue one with the F, I can't remember. And you, I know I'm like brain stuttering right here, but I had seen that in there. I had seen that there was someone working on their solar plexus. Maybe it was right here. You know, it was one of the reads that we were doing, and someone was working on their solar plexus. It was like this operating that's happening, this inner work, this inner surgery, this inner dissecting of yourself. Yes, correcting. I want to say motivating and changing. I want to say thriving. I want to say healing and abundance, abundance, abundance. This is someone who's like getting it. It's like that. I'm getting it. Someone who's very motivated. You're very motivated. Or someone around you may be motivated. I feel like it's you guys though. Because there's a lot of dedication. There's a lot of, I'm hearing humility. There's a level of humility that comes with this. It's beautiful. Yeah, and some of you it's an awakening you're having, a spiritual awakening. And I feel like there's like, okay, I know this is so weird. This is so weird. But I feel like this is for two people who will watch this someday. Someone's supposed to wake out of a coma. It's just two people. I'm hearing that it's two people that I'm being told to say that to. Someone's supposed to wake up out of a coma. Don't get mad at me if it wasn't you. Don't think it, you know. But I had to say it. And if you feel it, because when I tap into that energy, it may have been something to do, like one of them, I'm feeling it. It's like a teenager that's in a coma because they see him and he's like partying or something. He didn't have to be a partier, but this is like, maybe he got in a car accident. He may have been or somebody was in a car accident with drinking and driving, and they're in a coma, and they're gonna be getting out of the coma. I know that. That's very specific. You know, that's why I say take these things as it resonates. Because I'm seeing it really heavy and I'm feeling that tug. Because he's in the spirit world to say that. And there's something about him, and I want to say it's like that night that it happened or something. There's something about glow sticks that are pink. Because I see the pink glow sticks around him. Like I see him on him, I see him like on his wrist, and I see it on his neck, and for some reason I'm seeing it on his head like a halo. And but it's like from that night is what it feels like. That is so specific for someone. It will resonate completely for you. The person that it's for, you will know. You won't be part, it will be all of what I just said. It will be all. The joyous masters know that amid all the chaos and conflict, all the hurry and wickedness of the world, there is something solid within that is beautiful and steady and good. Yes. There is something beautiful about what? About the opposite of the chaos and conflict, the hurry and wickedness of the world. The opposite of that is how chaos can be solid when we look at these differences. Conflict can be something beautiful. Hurry can be steadied, and wicked can be good. How does something chaotic becomes solid again? How does something with conflict become beautiful? Something that's chaos that becomes solid is from understanding. It's understanding. Something that's from conflict to be beautiful, that's from learning. Something that comes from hurriness to steadiness, that's called humility and patience and compassion. It's like a wraparound of that. Because hurry, man, I just keep going back to that. He's very strong, whoever that person is. Wickedness to good, that's a transformation. That's an awakening. You know, someone here, the past is over. When they come out of the coma, this is specific. I just have to do it because it's so strong. And this kid is just talking to me. And, oh man, it makes me want to cry. But when we say here the past is over for that one person, because there's going to be someone else here with somebody in a coma that is going to get out, but they're not talking to me. This one, he's talking to me, and he's talking to me heavy. And the past is over. He wants you to know. Okay, this is very specific, you know? I mean, like, it's super specific. It's gonna nail it on the head when I tell you guys that. When you hear all of the things that I just said, you're gonna know that that's him. This guy, I feel it's a guy, and you have to know that when he comes out, he's gonna have an awakening that happened to him in the spiritual world when he was in a coma. And he's not gonna see things in the same way. He's gonna be a totally different person. It's like that. Like what was once important to him is no longer he's not gonna care about it. He's gonna be different. He's gonna be transformed. This is just somebody. This is one person. This is one person. And I'm not gonna leave it out of this because, like, oh, it's not going to resonate with everyone. I'm not trying to, just not talk to everybody else, but that person, because when there's somebody on the other side that really wants somebody to know that, it's like, I just have to have that compassion for them. And that's what I'm being told. Everyone else, this is talking about not being in such a hurry. This is talking about when you feel like drilling yourself. This is not drilling yourself. This is being steady. Consistency over quickness. Okay? Consistency. Not speed. Consistency. Okay? Because that's how flowers grow, is through consistency. They consistently get rain, or they consistently get sunshine. They consistently have these different nutrients. And so that fertile soil is proper for that flower to grow. So that's what we're being told today. Yes, today is about you're going to master what you're doing. Wow. Now I'm seeing it in a whole different light. You're going to master what you're doing. This is everyone else. You're going to master what you're doing, but you're being asked that you remain steady and that whatever you're doing, that it remains in an authentic course, and I'm seeing like food. I'm seeing it in a dynamic of food. It's so funny. Like I'm seeing it with like platters like all around like a table, and seeing it like that. So yes. So today's message, and I was trying to be myself like I am usually here. But this kid, he's something else. He's someone else now. Like he's different. I just can't get over it. It's so strong. It's so strong. So today you're being asked to let go of the past. And you're also being asked to allow abundance, allow newness to come in, allow new ideas and new perceptions to take over your mind. So that way you can embrace the new kindly, and you can enjoy the new things that come about in your life. Yes. So that's what you're being called to. What we're all being called to today is the past is over. Okay? And I want to say the past is over, begin anew. Begin anew. That's very big. Wow, it was such a pleasure with you guys today. I gotta say it. Yes. Thank you guys for joining me here today. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Leave a comment below if this helps you, if it resonates. Kindly take what resonates and compassionately leave that message for the person that needs to hear it, because there's someone who needs to hear that. Have compassion. Have compassion, because we all need it, and someday you're going to need compassion too. So please have compassion for whoever needed to hear that, and send them love. That's always beautiful. Thank you guys, and have a fantastic day. Bye.